All right, Andrew, let's take a look at your swimming here. Nice streamlined position. You're nice and parallel with the surface of the water, which is great. So taking a look at your butterfly stroke, we're going to focus mostly on your kick here, all right? Because notice how your first kick on each stroke has a lot of foot separation in it, and that's something that a referee is going to call really quick on your butterfly. So something that you can work on for your butterfly is keeping those feet nice and together. Keep them doing the same thing. Try not to lead your dolphin kick with your feet. Try to think about leading it with your hips and your core, and just finishing with a snap on your feet. And that's going to help you keep both your feet together. All right. Once you get that kind of figured out and practiced, you're going to really want to make sure that you keep the kick timing down. So on your butterfly, there should be a kick at the beginning here and a second kick here. Kick and then a second kick. And that's important because it's going to keep your hips really high. You notice there's a tendency as you're swimming butterfly to let those hips drop a lot. So really work on that kick for butterfly. All right, now taking a look at backstroke here. I got a pretty good body position, a little bit of a pause here going on in your kick. And for backstroke, it should be a nice, consistent 6-speed kick that's going on constantly with no breaks or pauses. So backstroke is kind of like breaststroke in that you really do drive the stroke with that kick. And if you think about that, change your mindset to starting and driving your backstroke with your kick instead of with your arms, it's going to help you stay a lot more stable with those arms and with the rest of your body. Because something that you do need to work on is rotating more with your shoulders, all right? Your shoulders are nice and high in the water, which is great, but every time you take a stroke, you really do need to get that shoulder to rotate down, almost completely down towards the bottom of the pool. And that's only going to happen if you have the stability provided by a nice, consistent kick, all right? The other thing that you can think about for backstroke to keep it a little bit more even is as you finish each stroke at your hip, you're going to immediately drive that thumb out of the water to maintain 180 degrees of separation between your hands the entire time when you're swimming your backstroke. All right. For your breaststroke, notice how you popped up really quick there before you were ready to take your first stroke. So we'll talk about that a little bit more as we look in slow motion here. Got a nice glide at the beginning of your stroke, but something that you can work on is taking a slightly shorter stroke, that arm pull on your breaststroke. You're finishing with your hands at your chest. So let's take a look at this underwater pullout. Good streamline. Right, nice dolphin kick, and then this pull brings you right to the surface. So think about staying a little bit lower, and then that pull kind of brings you up to the surface more gradually, so that when you bring your hands up and you take that breath, it's going to be a little bit more gradual, okay? So taking a look at your breaststroke arm pull again, like I was saying, notice how you're coming all the way to your chest. That breaststroke arm pull needs to stop just slightly below your chin. All right, and something that you can work on is trying to drive your chin up a little bit earlier. Try to keep your stroke a little bit higher in the water, and that's going to allow you to keep your whole body a little bit closer to the surface of the water, so you can take that breath a little bit sooner, a little bit earlier, and then really get that head back down to finish out each stroke. Nice streamlined position again. I like the way your arms are locked. All right, so taking a look at your freestyle here, just like your backstroke, we're going to take a look at your kick. Now, you've got a couple of beats and then a crossover with your legs as you're rotating from side to side. And notice how that results in your hips sinking a lot, all right? So on freestyle, it's going to be really important for you to be able to maintain speed, and to do that, you need to keep your body parallel with the surface of the water. And the only way that this is going to happen, again, just like the backstroke, is to have a nice consistent kick going. Because if you don't use your feet to stabilize your stroke, you're going to start using your arms to stabilize your stroke. And doing that inherently wrecks the efficiency of your arms in pulling your body forward through the water. Right? So the other thing that you can think about here for when you're swimming freestyle is when you take those breaths, try to make them a little bit quicker, all right? Breathe out some air before you turn your head to the side so that you can finish breathing out as your head rotates up. Then as your head is fully up, then you'll be able to take your breath in and get that chin back down again. All right, couple of things to work on, but overall really nice.